All right, we're here at Milian Garcia's residence in Morrow, Georgia, about to do a repair test. Right now I'm standing on the back facet of the property here. And we got wind damage shingles on this one, so we're going to be testing for viability of repair. Now I've identified a wind damage shingle to use for the repair test here. It marked out an area of repair, including all the shingles that may be affected as a result of the repair test. I'm going to give you a brief overview of each shingle so you can see their conditions prior to us performing this repair test. So we got shingle number 1 here, shingle number 2, shingle 3, shingle 4, shingle 5, shingle 6, shingle 7, and shingle 8. Now I'll be using a roof snake to perform this repair test. Towards the end of the repair test, I'll document if any damages occur, take close-up photos, and send it off to you. I'm gonna go ahead and set my camera up, grab my tools, and we'll get started. Want to make sure we can see everything properly here. Wind damage shingle here. I'm gonna start on ceiling. I'm gonna start removing the nails here. So we have an overdriven nail here, which is a punch hole. Another nail punch hole here from this overdriven nail here. Another overdriven nail here. I'm gonna have to get underneath here, underneath both these shingles to get to this overdriven nail. Hopefully it'll come out. All right, we're halfway through the repair test here. A couple of things I'm noticing. Some signs of fracturing here on these two tabs, as well as some overdriven nails, which are causing punch holes into the shingles here. Obviously, you know, with any overdriven nail, it punches a hole into the shingle, which allows more space and area for wind-driven rain to get in and cause damage to the roof. And then, of course, the fracturing of the fibers here on these shingles here. So that's where we're at so far. I'm gonna go ahead and replace this shingle here. I'm also seeing signs of matting transfer here, which is an issue as well, which can cause any shingle to not be able to seal to the new shingle installed, particularly with this one that will be removed. Putting it back now, because there's matting transfer from the shingle that is already here above it. If we put in a new shingle here, that leaves a gap in space that's been torn off from this shingle where there is no sealant, which causes issues with the two shingles sealing together, which causes more possibilities, more hazards for wind and wind-driven rain to get up underneath and cause damage. In any respect, I'm gonna go ahead and replace the shingle, nail it down using the roof stake, and then we'll see the final results. All right, we finalized the repair test here, so I'm going to start marking up what I'm seeing here. So now, apart from these two tabs here that show signs of fracturing here, I'm noticing signs of fracturing here on this tab on shingle number 7 as well. Multiple locations where we have nail pops here. I left them there. So we got the nail pop here, which causes, as you can see, it tears a chunk of that asphalt shingle there, creating a bigger hole, which allows more water to come in. You can see here as well, this was where the other nail pop, overdriven nail was, right here. All right. So we got overdriven nail. Signs of matting transfer here. You can see the fibers in that piece, in that chunk right here. All the way across, you can see here as well. Signs of matting transfer here. Signs of matting transfer here. As you can see here. See this upper side. Okay. So we have the fracturing of the shingle here. We have the overdriven nails, which have caused punch holes in the shingle, which is a hazard that causes wind-driven rain to have access to underneath in the roof. And then we also have the matting transfer, where the fibers have kind of really been ripped off from the shingle above, which causes issues in the shingle resealing on itself, and is a hazard that can allow for wind-driven rain and wind to come up under there and cause damage as well. So I'm going to take close-up photos of this and send this off to you.